Hello, welcome to this episode of Sports Bets for Free. My name is Scott Jenkins, your host. Just a local sports bettor here in Phoenix, Arizona. And hopefully today with our bets and your bets, it's going to be another profitable day for you. Major League Baseball, Tuesday, August 26th. Full slate of games going on. Welcome to the show. If you're brand new or seen our show before, every episode of ours on YouTube brought to you by the number one sports betting app out there called Outlier. Not only will it give you great bet ideas, not only will it shop for the best odds, it'll also store bets from multiple books in one spot. No reason to leave the Outlier on YouTube in the comment section, as well in our YouTube channel page, Outlier, the sports betting app. If you're new to our show, welcome. Secondly, we do fade or follow 4 teams in Major League Baseball. That's where we put all of our own personal bets, but we'll give you bets throughout the card. So no matter if you don't want to be involved in that Cubs, Dodgers, Royals, or Orioles games, no problem at all. We're going to have lots of plays for you throughout the card. Let's get started. 6:35 Eastern time. We actually get started with one of the games we're in. It's called Orioles-Red Sox. Red Sox getting a win 4-3 on Monday night. Now we got Bradish, his first start of the season, going against Lucas Giolito, who's really pitched since the first month of this season, has been really, really good for the Red Sox. Red Sox have been playing extremely well. Obviously, they're in the middle of in this wild card hunt. Looks like they have a great chance to make the playoffs, even after trading away Rafael Devers. Whoa, everybody was so upset they gave him away for nothing. Not really. Anyway, Roman Anthony's been good. Jared Duran's always a lot of fun. They got a lot of hitters throughout that lineup. We like the Red Sox in this one as it's Bradish's first start back, so maybe a little rust on. Red Sox money line, minus 1.5, 2.5, 3.5 on the run line. Red Sox over 4.5 team total. Red Sox money line, first 3, first 5, first 7 innings. 2 hitters, 5 bets apiece. Roman Anthony and Jared Duran. Home run, double, over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. 2+ total bases, 3+ total bases. Next game up, Braves, Marlins, Alcantara, Waldrop. Waldrop's been an absolute stud here as of late. His last 3 games might be the best 3 games by any starter this damn season. That's how good he's been. It's been ridiculous. Going against Alcantara and the Marlins. Braves barely a favorite here. Braves money line front 5. Braves money line for the game. I understand they're one of the worst road teams in baseball, and they couldn't score yesterday against the Marlins. But Waldrop's been fantastic. Waldrop under 2.5 earned runs, if you can still find that. Hell, worth a play. Marlins under their team total as well. All, I think, play extremely well in the Marlins-Braves game. Next game up, 6:40 Eastern time. Sean Baz and Paul Messick here. Guardians-Rays. Guardians were ice cold, then got hot, and now they're ice cold again as they've dropped 6 in a row here. Rays are winning ball games and figuring out ways to win. Guardians are figuring out ways to lose. And in this one here, the Rays are a dog. I'll take my chances with that. Rays money line front 5. Rays money line for the game. Rays over the team total. Guardians under their team total as they cannot seem to score any runs during this ice cold streak. Next game up, Nationals, Yankees. Luis Gil, Mackenzie Gore. So we want to play Yankees here, but really don't like it. Don't like Mackenzie Gore's $1.60 dog, but I think you have to go Yankees here. I just don't know. Like, I'll be really honest with you. Normally we'd play the front 5 here. I don't feel really comfortable with that. Yankees minus 1.5 for the game, or -1 if you want to bring the push into play. I think both of those can play in this one. Let's say Gore gets beat up. Let's go Yankees over team total as well. They should be able to score some runs on the Nats. If Gore doesn't go like 7 anyway, they should have plenty of opportunities to go at that bullpen as well. But give us more and more Yanks here. Unfortunately, like I said, they're $1.80, $1.90 favorite, but still got to go there. Next game up, 7:07 Eastern Time. Blue Jays, Twins, Bailey O'Bear, Chris Bassett. Totals at 8.5 here. Man, do we feel like some over. Bailey O'Bear, I swear, if you watch him pitch, you will find 2 base runners on every damn inning. Whether it's a walk, a hit, an error, it does not seem to matter when it's Bailey O'Bear. There's always runners everywhere. Bassett has not been locked down either. I like some runs. We like the Blue Jays. Give us Blue Jays -0.5 front 5. Blue Jays -1.5 for the game. Total over 4.5 to front 5. Total over 8.5 for the game. A lot of plays there in that Blue Jays and Twins matchup. Next game up, Phillies and the Mets. Game back in New York. This game's a toss-up between runs in this thing. This is another one here. You can pick your side. I think the game's going to be tight. +1.5 plays probably for either side. But over 4.5 front 5, over 8.5 for the game here. I think we see a boatload of scoring here between the Mets and the Phillies. Next game up, Royals, White Sox. We got a nice little win there on Monday, didn't we, with the White Sox? 7:40 Eastern Time. Martin Perez and Lorenzen. Lorenzen's pitched really well at home. Unfortunately, the ERA and expected ERA are both over 5 when he's on the road. That's been the issue for Lorenzen for most of the season. I thought that, the Royals were making a little bit of a run there, but this is going to be where the Royals kind of go back to a little bit more of the norm this season, which is under, not like last year where they were awesome last year. Let's be honest. They've got decent starting pitching. The bullpen's still trash like it was last year, and they're not scoring as many runs as they did last year either. They don't have the power numbers. They're not putting up consecutive hits like mad crazy as well. So we're going to take the White Sox as the dog again in this one. We got a lot of White Sox plays. It was really profitable for us yesterday. White Sox money line -1.5. I'm sorry, +1.5, -1.5, 2.5 on the run line. White Sox over 3.5 team total one more time. White Sox money line, first 3, first 5, and first 7 innings. Quero and Vargas, same 5 bets apiece, home run, double, over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs, 2+ total bases, and 3+ total bases. Next game up, Diamondbacks and the Brewhahas. So the Brewhahas barely beat the Diamondbacks on Monday. Now they got Brandon Pfaadt against Mizorowski. Obviously, the youngster pitches better at home, Mizorowski, than he does on the road. He has shown a couple chinks in the armor. He isn't as dominant as he was like his first 3 to 4 starts. Brandon Pfaadt's been okay. Let's give the Diamondbacks credit. They got 5 off of Woodruff. I didn't see that coming. Obviously, we like the Brewhahas. They did cover the run line, so that was even better. This line here, Brewers are about $1.50 favorite. I don't think that's quite enough, to be really honest. I'm surprised they're not $1.70. This thing probably will get bet up before game time. Brewers -0.5 a run from 5. Brewers -1.5 for the game. Brewers over team total. I think all of those play here extremely well. Next game up, Mitch Keller and the Pirates, Andrew Palentiente and the Cardinals. Cardinals get a walk-off win. Alec Burleson, I think, knocked it in. Pirates' 4-game win streak really comes to an end. Does it really count, though, when you sweep the Rockies at home? I don't know if that really should part as a count of a win streak, but, according to the record books, it does. The Rockies scored a whole whopping 1 run in 3 games in that series. Paul Skeens didn't pitch all 3, folks. All right, so this one here, probably going to have to like the Cardinals again here. They're not that big of a favorite. Cardinals money line. I will tell you this, Pirates over team total, Cardinals over team total, and over for the game as well. I don't know if I'd play it in the front 5, but I do like some scoring here. The bullpens you can feast off either one of them, especially since the Cardinals traded away a majority of their bullpen. But over 8.5, over team totals for both sides, and Cardinals money line in this one as well. Next game up, Angels, Rangers, Patrick Corbin at home, 8:05 Eastern time. UC Kikuchi Mr. Six Strikeout Man. The Rangers right now are dying on a vine. So even Jacob deGrom couldn't save him yesterday. I don't know what's going on to be here. Soriano, once again, on the road. Soriano this year has been fabulous. He was for the Angels again. I do not like this spot for the Rangers. Corbin has been getting shelled every time you turn around. The Angels seem to hit better when they're on the road. Angels money line front five. Angels money line game. Angels over team total. Corbin over 2.5 earned runs. National Patrick Corbin Day finally has arrived after his first month or two of the season where he was really good. He has definitely struggled here in the month of August. It is time to get the hammers out and go Angel crazy in that game in Dallas. Next game up, 8:10 Eastern time frame. Hunter Brown and the Astros hosting the Rockies. To be really honest, I'm surprised the Astros weren't a $4 favorite in this one with Hunter Brown on the mound, the way the Rockies have played as of late. Can't really play the Astros at a $3.60 favorite. I understand. I wouldn't even play them on the run line. They are down the betting card and go -2.5 if you want to play it. I don't know if I'd rather play that either. So Rockies under 2.5 team total, I think makes a little bit more sense. Astros over their team total, playing it maybe 4.5. You're not going to definitely pay -360. So a couple different ways to attack that one. I don't know about total for the game with both teams, but I don't like the Rockies to score hardly anything, and I like the Astros maybe put up a 5 spot here or something. So should be a good game for the Astros here. Hunter Brown's been electric as of late. He did have like a 3-4 week stretch where maybe it wasn't spot on. That stretch might cost him the Cy Young, to be really honest. But he's pitched well 90% of the season. So it should be a Astros win. It's just impossible to play him at 360. Next game up, 9:40 Eastern time frame. Padres, Mariners, Dylan Cease, Luis Castillo, total at 7.5. And the Mariners are barely a favorite here. This is another one of those hammer time games. It is all Mariners all the time at home. Dylan Cease has been god-awful. Usually, he's got base runners all over the place. He walks too many guys. Free bases. Yes, he does strike out some guys. The Mariners will strike out. So if he can stay in long enough over his Ks, I understand that one because the Mariners love to swing and miss. But when they grab a hold of one, it tends to go a long, 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 long way. This is going to be a Mariners. I can't believe the line's only at like $1.12. I understand the Padres have played good ball, but the Mariners at home have been really good, and they should be fine in this one. Like I said, Mariners money line for the game. Over for the total in this game, I think has a great chance as well. And definitely Mariners over team total. I think all have excellent chances to cash in this one. Next game up, Charlie Morton and the Tigers going against Beto and the A's at 10:05 Eastern time. Oh, we skipped a game. We'll get back to it. No problem. Morton's been good ever since that first month plus of the season with the Orioles. He's been really good since then. This one's easy. It's Tigers money line front five. I know they didn't play fantastic on Monday, but Tuesday night should be a totally different story. Now we get back to Giants-Cubs, a place where the Cubs tend to struggle in San Francisco, 9:45 Eastern time frame. So the Cubs finally hit for one game, but that was just one game. So you know what we can do now. We can play the other way. Go back to the Cubs-Giants under. I know the total's at 8. We're going to take it to 8.5 here. This thing's dipping down a little bit. Boyd and Verlander. Verlander hasn't been that good at home either, but Boyd's been excellent. The Giants struggle to score. The Cubs can struggle to score and never seem to play extremely well out in San Francisco unless it's playoff time. So Cubs, Giants under 2.5 the first 3, 4.5 first 5, 6.5 first 7, 8.5 for the game. Giants under 3.5 team total. Cubs under 4.5 team total. And then we've got Matos under 0.5 a total base. Ramos under 0.5 a run. Ramos under 1.5 total bases. Schmidt under 1.5 total bases. Horner under 1.5 total bases. Swanson under 0.5 a single. Happ under 0.5 a hit. Verlander for 5+ hits allowed, 5+ Ks, and Suzuki under 1.5 total bases. And then we're going to finish up the night in LA. Reds, Dodgers. Dodgers win game 1, 7-0. Kershaw versus Nick Martinez. Get on this game before it starts getting out of control. I understand the Dodgers didn't play big-time ball against San Diego, but they're at home against a team they can beat up on. And the Reds just showed you why they're not a playoff team at the moment, just because they went to Arizona and laid eggs all over the place. I understand they finally won a game, but they got beat a 1-0 game. They got their ass handed to them in a 10-1 game. Trust me, you don't want to be on the side of the Reds, especially the way the Kershaw's been pitching. Dodgers money line -1.5, 2.5, 3.5 on the run line. Dodgers over 4.5 team total. The books are making that pretty generous, not making it 5.5. Dodgers -0.5 a run. First 3, first 5, first 7 innings. Then we've got Betts and Freddie Freeman. Excuse me. Home run double over 1.5 hits, runs, RBIs. 2+ total bases and 3+ total bases. Then throw me some Ohtani in there as well for 1+ walk, as that thing continues to cash for us on a daily basis. All right, that's a rundown of Major League Baseball for Tuesday, August 26th. Once again, this show brought to you by the world's #1 sports betting app called Outlier. Not only great ideas for bets, not only got an odd shop for you, but you can hold all your bets from multiple books in one spot and never have to leave the Outlier app. 7-day free trial available here on our YouTube channel page, as well at the end of every episode in the comments section. 7-day free trial for Outlier. Also, private Discord channel available for all of you out there. Same 2 spots you can find it. YouTube channel page or at the end of every episode on YouTube in the comments section. It is $50 per month. We do all the research for you. We're going to give you great MLB plays like today. College football, we already put out for week 1 in the Discord. Major League Baseball, they had these plays before we put them out for public consumption. WNBA, Formula One's back this week. One of our highest grossing sports for sure. So we'll have that back this week as well. NFL's right around the corner. And then we're, a month and a half away from NBA and college basketball. That's coming around too. Opportunities galore, daily bets all over the place. If we don't have a daily show, guess what? The Discord still gets it. Unfortunately, we're extremely busy this time of year, so not every day is going to be a daily show, even though we attempt to. But when baseball is over and there's a little bit of a break before basketball, then we start having a few shows per week. So Discord is going to get a lot more action. If you're wagering well over $200 per month, which if you're watching this show, I almost guarantee you are, check out the Discord. If you don't like it after a month, pop off. Most people love it. Check it out. Well worth the play. And if you need a reference, don't worry. We got plenty of those people that will tell you the Discord's a fantastic place to play as well. All right. And then if you like what you're seeing here on the show, do me a favor, throw a like, subscribe to the channel, throw a share, make a comment, something, show a little love for the creators, whether it's my show or anybody else's out there. It helps the creators continue to make content every day. So help us out. We'll help you out. We do appreciate everybody's support as always, and we look forward to seeing you on our next episode.